Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Hello Word. I'm your host, Alex, and I'm thrilled to have you join me for another exploration of the English language. Today, we're diving into a word that's both versatile and important: commission. Now, commission is a noun at the B2 level, and it has a couple of key meanings. Firstly, it can refer to a group of people officially appointed to perform a specific task. Think of it as a team with a mission. Secondly, it can mean a fee paid to someone for their services, typically a percentage of the total amount involved in a transaction. Let's start with the first meaning: a group of people appointed to a specific task. For example, the government established a commission to investigate the causes of the economic crisis. Or, the Art Commission is responsible for selecting the sculptures for the city park. Now, let's move on to the second meaning: the fee for service. This is often used in sales. For instance, she earns a commission on every house she sells. Or, the real estate agent received a hefty commission after closing the deal. So, how can we say commission in a different way using synonyms? Let's explore a few. For the group meaning, we can use committee. For example, a committee was formed to address the environmental concerns. Another synonym is board. The school board is responsible for setting educational policy. A third option is task force. The police created a task force to combat drug trafficking. Now, for the fee meaning of commission, we have some other useful synonyms. Percentage is a good one. For example, he gets a percentage of the sales as his payment. Another synonym is fee. The lawyer charged a fee for her services. Or cut. He gets a cut of the profits. Now, let's look at some antonyms, words that have the opposite meaning to commission. When referring to a group, an antonym might be individual. For instance, instead of a commission making a decision, an individual could be responsible. The responsibility fell on the individual to approve the project. Or, single person. The decision was made by a single person. Another antonym related to the group meaning is disbandment. You can't disband something if it doesn't exist. For example, instead of establishing a commission, the existing one was disbandment. Regarding the fee meaning, antonyms can include salary, which is a fixed payment regardless of sales. For example, instead of earning a commission, she receives a fixed salary. Or wage, which is an hourly payment. He earns an hourly wage instead of a commission. Another antonym is gratis or free. The services were provided free of charge, without any commission. How can you use commission in everyday life? Well, if you're thinking of buying or selling something, you might ask, what's the commission rate? Or if you're involved in a project at work, you could say, let's form a commission to oversee this. Common expressions include on commission, which means earning money based on sales. For instance, she works on commission at the car dealership. Here are some more usage examples in sentences and phrases. The commission is tasked with reviewing the building plans. The artist received a commission to paint a portrait. He earned a generous commission for closing the deal. The ethical commission is investigating allegations of misconduct. The bank charges a commission on foreign transactions. She works on commission, so her income fluctuates. We need to establish a commission to address these issues. The company pays its salespeople a base salary plus commission. The commission's report will be published next week. He relies on his commission to pay his bills. And that brings us to the end of today's episode on the word commission. We've learned that it can refer to a group appointed to a task or a fee for service, explored its synonyms like committee, board, percentage, and fee, and considered antonyms like individual, salary, and gratis. We've also looked at how to use commission in everyday conversations and common expressions. Thank you so much for joining me on Hello Word. Now, before you go, I have a small request. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to the podcast and leave a review. Your support helps others find the show and continue learning English. And now, It's your turn. I encourage you to create your own sentence using the word commission and share it as a comment under this video. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Until next time, keep learning and keep exploring the wonderful world of words.